Hey guys, it's Peter Jordan on Lost Angler Channel, and today we're here at Delta Marine and Outfitters. We're going to take a look at a brand new Custom Gheenoe. We just did this video not too long ago talking about the basics of how this boat came in. This boat is done being rigged out, it's done being fitted out. We want to show you real quick all the work we've done. So hang tight, we're going to go through it. Okay guys, so we're going to start up here at the bow, and we've got a 55-pound thrust, 12-volt Minn Kota Power Drive iPilot here in the bow. This is definitely going to make this boat pick up and run really, really well as far as your trolling speeds go. This is going to have the anchor position, so you can do tons of cool stuff. We'll do a video later kind of outlining what this unit actually does. And then right here we have a floodlight. We're going to turn this on here in a little while, show you how bright it is. Pretty cool. We set it up on a ram mount so that they can move it around. So right here it's facing forward so they can use it when they're running out to go night fishing. But if they want to, they can take and adjust it. Let's say that they want to do some bow fishing, move it around, whatever they want to do. So you got some pretty cool options in this. It's really a nice alternative if you're going to do some bow fishing, gigging, or if you're going to night fish. So this is a really cool setup. Let's look at what else we've got done. Okay guys, so right here at the bow, because you kind of want to go through this, we've got our plug right here for the floodlight. This allows me to unplug it and take it with me if I need to, or if I want to, I can switch it to the other side if I'm fishing over there. We ran the wiring for that through the rub rails. Rub rails on a Custom Gheenoe or hollow, you can run wiring through it, so that's pretty cool. And this also gives them the option with the other ball mount right here to run a bow mounted setup for electronics. So they've got some room to grow, room to do whatever they want to. Again, the trolling motor, this is set on a quick disconnect. So pull this out, whole thing comes off. So pretty sweet setup. Now let's kind of move a little bit further back. Okay guys, so right back here we've got the TFO Mangrove push pole, 19.5 feet long, really good length for this boat. And then to hold it onto the boat, we did the Hammertech Marine push pole holders. And this is the one where it goes, the center set goes in and out. So whenever we're ready to put the push pole on, we take this and we slide it over and pop our push pole in, bam, bam. And that sucker is not going anywhere. This is a really nice setup. We had the same one on the old man's boat. We're really, really pleased with it. Okay, so real quick, I'm just going to show you this part. This is really neat. This is one of the things Jeff Hammer at Hammertech does. We put these on a lot of boats. So you've got, this is your snagless push pole holders. When I don't have the push pole in the holders, this actually comes over, sets on the side of the boat, and now I've got uninterrupted space in the boat. And when you have a small boat like Custom Gheenoe, this is a really, really great feature to have. Okay, so right here we've got our grab bar, and what we've got set up, we've got a 7-inch Lowrance Elite FS, and this sucker is ready to roll, looking beautiful. We do a custom dashboard. You notice this comes out further past the e-box that we get from Custom Gheenoe. We brought this on out some so that what we're able to do is get your hand cleanly all the way around. And that's a pretty big deal, especially if you're going to tilt this up and down. Underneath here, we've also got all of our sets like anchor lights, nav lights, bilge pump, 12-volt system if we're going to run like a battery charger, like if we're going to do a cell phone charger or whatever. And then right in here, we've got our aerator for our live well that's right here. Spare lights, boom, nice underground lights. And then from here, we set in another switch where you're going to be able to see your floodlights. So everything's really nice, easy to get to. So it's a lot like having that center console set up so you have a lot more room in the boat. This is my favorite setup for that reason. But as you can see, you've got your Lowrance, easy to take on and off the boat. Really well done, very nice. Okay, so here at the back of the boat, we've got the transom mounted push polling platform. This is the largest hoop you can get as far as this. Also gives you the most space at the back of the boat. Another thing that I really like about it is that here at the back of the boat, we've got our foot rails. This is the widest one. Now, if you look, I think we talked about in the last video, we talked about the rod holders that are here on the back. But what we're looking at right here is the T-bag. And the T-bag, we set it up a little bit differently. We get rid of all the straps. We build a template for inside here. So this, you guys can see it, this is all starboard underneath here. So you're never gonna have your T-bag sag down. It's never gonna be droopy. And it's gonna be there. It's really, really well done. So it's nice and flush, really well set up. And what I like about it too is we still have room if we want to add like a sound bar up here. So you've got other options. Okay guys, you can see we've got the Hydrofoil back here. This is going to really help you get up on plane a lot faster, and it's also going to help with cornering, also weight distribution. So if you got uneven weight load in the boat, this is really helpful. We did a video on hydrofoils. Go back through, check out Lost Angler, and you can see those videos. And then right here, we're also rocking our transducer setup for the Elite FS. This is side imaging sonar, really nicely done. And then here in the back, we're going to take a look at this, and I'll show you how we ran the transducer wire. Okay, so you got the same transducer we were talking about, and if you'll notice, we've got it wired right up through the back of the hull. Really well done, really clean with the clamshell. And just like always, all of our wiring is loomed up really clean. And then right back here, this is the intake for your live well. Cool thing, I do want to stress this over and over again. Every time you add a live well pump or a live well to your Custom Gheenoe, you get an individual live well pump and pickup for your live well. So your live wells are never sharing a pump. Alright, cool. So at the back of the boat, we also have the push-pull holder from Hammer Tech. This is going to take your push-pull, and all you're going to do is just slide it in. Bam. What I like about this that makes it really unique is that it pivots from side to side. So as you notice, it's moving all the way around. So the cool thing about this is whenever you take it and set it, you're not having to worry about as the boat moves around it pulling out. So you're in really good shape. Alright, so we're going to take a look at this boat all lit up. So we've got your nav lights forward. Nice red and green. That's the original shark eye design. They got a new LED style in the south. This is my favorite though. Here in the back, we've got our anchor lights. Then here in the middle, our undergone lights. This sucker lights it up beautifully. And then, when it's time, hit that floodlight. Alright guys, so as you can see, this sucker is lit up like the 4th of July. Rocking that Lowrance unit up forward. Then we've also got our nav lights. Cool thing. It's small, but I think it's pretty cool. So you can see from when you're running the boat that your nav lights are on. Then here's that floodlight we talked about. This thing is ridiculous. Woo, geez, that was enough. But yeah, we are lit up like a Christmas tree in this boat. And guys, we can't wait to see you here at the store. We'll catch you next time. We'll see you on the water. And remember, if you like what you saw, press subscribe. Guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments, or you can reach out to us at deltamarineandoutfitters.com, or you can go to lostangler.net and ask your questions there. On all of that, you got our contact information. Feel free to call, ask questions, whatever you need to do. If you're here in the Daphne, Fairhope, Spanish Fort, Mobile area, or generally in Lower Alabama, feel free to stop by the store. And we'll see you on the water.